Okay, this is online teacher Kaish, ready to revise grade 9 mathematics, KJSEA, and there we go. Number 1.
Question number 1, convert 45% to decimal. 45%. This is equivalent to 45 divided by 100. Percent and 100 is the same. So therefore, we divide 45 divided by 100. 0.450 because 45 is not divisible by 100. Therefore, we put 4 multiplied by 100 is 400. The remainder with 50. We put another 0 and 500 divided by 100 is 5. This becomes 500 and 0, 0, 0. Therefore, the answer is 0.45. Coming to the answers that have been given, 45A, 45 is wrong. B, 4.5 is also wrong. But C is correct because it's 0.45. Therefore, the answer is C. Question number 2. C. Question number 2. The interior angle of a regular polygon is 120 degrees. How many sides does the polygon have? Now, the number of sides, we put the number of sides of any regular polygon is always equivalent to 360 degrees divided by the exterior angle. To find the exterior angle, while you have been given the interior angle, to find the exterior angle, you put it exterior angle like that, is always equivalent to 180 degrees minus the interior angle. Therefore, this is 180 degrees minus the interior angle we have been given is 120 degrees. Therefore, the exterior angle is 60 degrees. Therefore, the number of sides is always equivalent to 360, the way we have indicated here, 360 degrees, divided by the exterior angle, which is 60. Now, the answer shall be 360 divided by 60. And the answer is 6. Therefore, the number of sides is 6. Coming to the answer A, 4 is wrong, 5 is also wrong, but C is correct because the answer is 6. We circle in C as the correct answer. Now, question number 3 states, the number of learners absent from a class for 5 days were recorded as follows: 3, 1, 4, 2, and 5. What is the median number of absent learners over these 5 periods? They've been given as 3, 1, 4, 4, 2, and 5. To get our median, we need to arrange these numbers from the least to the largest number, or in ascending order, which is 1, which is the least. Then we put 2, and 3, then 4, and 5. Now, we shall learn that median of these numbers is the number at the center, or the middle number. In this case, these numbers are 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Therefore, the number in the middle is 5 is the number that is in the number that is in the middle is 3. 3 here. So therefore, the answer is 3, because 3 is a term that is in the middle of 1 and 2 and 5, 4 and 5. Now, from question number 3, A is wrong, they have said 1. B is also wrong, they have said 2. But C is correct because the answer is 3. Now, question number 4. A rectangular water tank has a base measuring 3 meters by 2 meters and a height of 1.5 meters. What is the maximum volume of water in cubic meters that the tank can hold? The best you can do is first to draw our water tank, which looks like this, like that, 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 like that. And I said a base. This is the base here. This is the base. This is the base. I said measuring 3 meters, 2 meters, and height of 1.5 meters. Then the volume, we shall learn now that the volume of a tank, volume of the tank is always equivalent to the area of the base, area of the base, area of base times height, height. Now this is equivalent to the area of the base is this length, this base, and then that. You see, it's the same as 3 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 15. And the answer is 9 meters. Is 15 is 1.5, 9 meters cubed. They have said that our answer should be in cubic meters, not in volume, not in cubic meters. A is wrong, they have said 6, but B is correct because it's 9 meters cubed. We circle C as our answer. Question number 5. A matatu left Nairobi at 10 a.m. and arrived in Nakuru, which was 150 kilometers away at 12:30 p.m. What was the average speed of the matatu in kilometers per hour? Now, the speed, question number 5, speed is given by distance covered over time. Time taken is equals to 12. It arrived at 12:30 p.m. but started at noon, which is started at 10 a.m. Therefore, the difference in time is 2 hours and 30 minutes. 2 hours and 30 minutes, which is also equivalent to 2.5 hours. Therefore, the speed shall be, the distance covered is 150 divided by 2.5 hours, which is equivalent to 60 kilometers per hour. Now, from the answers, A is wrong, they have said 50 kilometers per hour, but B is correct because it's 60 kilometers per hour. We circle in B as the correct answer. Now, go to question number 6. When a number is multiplied by 3 and 5 is added, the result is 29. If the number is represented by x, which equations represent this situation and the numerical value of x? You say the number is x, the number is x, Now, the number is multiplied by 3. Therefore, the number x is multiplied by 3, 3x. Then you add 5. The answer is 29. Therefore, like terms together, 3x is equivalent to 29 minus 5, which is equivalent to 24. Therefore, x is the same as 24. 24 divided by 3, and the answer is 8. The correct statement is 3x plus 5. Let's see what they have done. 3x minus 5, that is wrong because they are adding. But B is correct because it is 3x plus 5, which is 29, and x is 8. Therefore, the correct answer is B. We circle in B as the correct answer. Question number 7. Question number 7. A sack of potatoes weighing 98.762 kilograms. Write the weight of the sack to 4 significant figures. Now the weight is 98.762 to 4 significant figures. In significant figures, we start from the 9, then 8, then the decimal point 7 and 6. 4 significant figures: 1, 2, 3, 4. Therefore, the correct answer, we forget about these 2 because it's not significant. It's 98.76. 98.76. 2 is 5 significant figures. That means it is not, we forget about it, but just put 76 only, 0.76. Now from the answers, A is wrong, 98.8. B is also wrong, 98.7. C is wrong, 99.0. But D is correct, is 98.76. And we're circling D as the correct answer. Question number 8 states, a school is tracking the number of textbooks issued to the class over 2 terms. The data recorded in matrix is shown below, A, B, and C. What is the result of the matrix operation A plus B plus C? Therefore, we add all these matrices. This is how we add the matrices: 5 minus 3, 2, 4. This is the first matrix, which is A. We add B, the second matrix, minus 1, 3, 6, minus 2. Then we add C, which is 0, minus 2, 1, and 5. Therefore, to add all these matrices, then we start from the first one. We add this 5, we minus this 1, and 0. We put 5 minus 1 plus 0. We come to the second matrix, to the second number. This is 2 plus 3 plus 1. 2 plus 3 plus 1. Then we put a comma. This goes to the second one, minus 3 plus 6 minus 2. Put a matrix like this. We add the fourth term, 4 minus 2 plus 5. 4 minus 2 plus 5. Therefore, the answer shall be 5 minus 1. This becomes 4, like that. Then we put the matrices. 2 plus 3 plus 1. This becomes 6. Then we put minus 3 plus 6. That becomes this becomes 3. 3 minus 2 becomes 1. Then 4 minus 2 is 2. 2 plus 5, the answer becomes 7. Then that is our matrices. Of the answers given, A, 4, 1, 6, 7 is the correct answer. 4, 1, 6, 7. And we circle in A as our answer. Now question number 9. The market price of a mobile phone is Kenya shillings 8,000. John bought it at Kenya shillings 6,400. Calculate the percentage discount that was offered on the phone. Now, the percentage discount, this is the answer, percentage discount is equals to the selling price minus marked price divide by the marked price. Now, John question number 9. The market price of a mobile phone is Kenya shillings 8,000. John bought it at Kenya shillings 6,400. Calculate the percentage discount that was offered on the phone. Now, the percentage discount is equivalent to the discount divided by the market price multiplied by 100. Discount is the same as it was offered at 8,000, but John bought it at 6,400. Therefore, the discount is 1,600. Therefore, percentage discount is the same as this discount, 1,600 divided by 8,000 multiplied by 100, and the answer is 20%. Now, question number 9, A is wrong, they have said 15%, but B is correct, is 20%. We circle in B as the correct answer. Question number 10. A round off 15.678 to 2 decimal point. 15.678 to 2 decimal point. Decimal point to start from where the decimal starts. 1 decimal point, 2 decimal points. But since 8 is bigger than 5, then we shall round off 8 and 7 so that this 7 shall be 8. And therefore, the answer is 15.68. A is wrong, 15.67, but B is correct, 15.68. We circling B as the correct answer. Question number 11. Convert 2.5 hours into minutes. 2.5 hours into minutes. Now, 1 hour is always equivalent to 60 minutes. Therefore, 2.5 hours is always equivalent to 60 minutes multiplied by 2.5. And the answer is 150 minutes. 150 minutes. A is wrong, 120, but B is correct, 150 minutes. We're circling B as the correct answer. Go to question 12. Simplify k to power 9 divided by k to power 3. K to power 9 divided by k to power 3. To answer this question, since this is division, then we minus the powers from k. We say k 9, we minus 3, we minus, notice we minus the number, we minus these powers, and therefore the answer is k 9 minus 3, the answer is k to power 6. A is wrong, k to power 3, B is correct, is k to power 6, and the answer is B. We're circling B. Question number 13. If a bag contains 2 lead and 7 blue balls, what is the probability of picking a blue ball? The number of 5 red and 7 blue. The total of the total number of balls is 5 plus 7, which is equivalent to 12. Now, the probability of choosing a blue ball is the same as the number of blue times the total number. The number of blue is 7 and the total number is 12. Therefore, the answer is 7 over 12. A is wrong, 5 over 12, but B is correct, 7 over 12. We are calling B as the correct answer. Question number 14. An object has a mass of 150 grams and volume of 50 centimeters cubed. What is its density? The density is equivalent to mass over volume. And the mass is 150 grams, and the volume is 50 centimeters cubed. Therefore, the answer is 3 grams per centimeter cubed. Question number 15. What is the gradient of the line? The gradient of the line y is equals to minus 2x plus 5. Now, to answer this question, you say the equation of a straight line, is always equivalent to y is equals to mx plus c. Notice this y, this is y, this is m minus 2, this is x, c is 5. Now, m is the gradient and c is the y-intercept. Now, the answer, or the gradient, m, is equals to minus 2, because m is the gradient. A, they're saying minus 2, and the answer is A. Circling A as the correct answer, minus 2. Question number 16. Which integer is a solution to the inequality 3x plus 1 is less than 10? Now, like terms together, 3x is less than 10. Now, 1 taken to the other end of the inequality, you say minus 1. Therefore, 3x is less than 9. Therefore, x is less than 9 divided by 3, and therefore x is less than 3, because 9 divided by 3 is 3. The answer to the question is not 3, it's a number that is less than 3. Let's come to the solution. 16 number 1. A, they are saying the answer is 3. The answer is not 3, it's a number that is less than 3, so this is not the correct answer. B is bigger than 3, therefore this is not the correct answer. 5 is also bigger than 3, it's not the correct answer, but the answer is D, because the number that we need is a number that is less than 3. And therefore, the correct answer is D, 2, because 2 is less than 3. Number 17. A map has a scale of 1:20,000. What is the actual distance represented by a length of 5 centimeters on the map? 1 centimeter represents 20,000 centimeters. Therefore, 5 centimeters will represent 20,000 multiplied by 5, which is equivalent to 100,000 centimeters. But they want us to answer it in either meters or kilometers. Now, we know 1 meter is always equivalent to 1,000 centimeters. Therefore, 100,000 centimeters is equivalent to 100,000 centimeters divided by 100,000. And the answer is 100 meters. Go to our answers. 17. The answer is correct, is A, 100 meters. We circle 100. The answer is A.
Okay, question number 18.
Find the radius of the circle if the area of the sector is 924 centimeters squared and subtends an angle of 60 at the center of the circle. 18. Now this is the circle. It looks like that. And the area of the sector looks the center from the center of the circle. This is the sector. Now the area of the sector is equivalent to the angle subtended at the center of the circle divided by 360 pi r squared. Now the radius is always equivalent to area multiplied by 360 divided by 60, then divide by our pi, divide by pi. Therefore radius squared is equals to the area of the sector, which is 924 multiplied by 360 divided by 60 multiply by 22, then you reverse the pi, which is 7, because now pi is 22 over 7. Now the answer to this is equivalent to 1764 centimeters squared. Now therefore the radius is always equivalent to the square root of 1764, which is equivalent to 42 centimeters. The answer is 42. Now from our answers, answer A is correct because it's 42. The answer is A. Question number 19. Kamau bought 3/50 meters of a piece of cloth. Express the length in decimal form, writing your answers into two significant figures, 18 and 3/50. And the answer is 18.06. Saying your answer into two significant figures, 1, 2. The answer is B, 18.06, because now we have divided 3 by 50. 1920. Solve the equations. 5m plus 8 is equivalent to 23. Write terms together. 5m is equivalent to 23 minus 8. 5m is equivalent to 15. Therefore m is equivalent to 15 divided by 5, and the answer is 3. A is correct. M is equals to 3.
That was section A of our grade 9 mathematics revision. We continue with section B. Okay, I'm back. I'm online teacher Kaish. We continue with section B of grade 9 mathematics revision. Question number 1.
The area of a square tile is 11/1/9 centimeters squared. What is the length of one side of the tile? Question number 1. To answer this question, we need to convert.
Okay, I'm back. I'm online teacher Kaish, ready to present the revision of grade 9 mathematics section B. Number 21.
The area of a square tile is 11/1/9 centimeters squared. What is the length of one side of the tile? To answer this question, you need to convert 11/1/9 into improper fractions. This is equivalent to 11 multiplied by 9 plus 1 all over 9. And the answer is 100/9. To answer the questions, we need to find the square root, because the area is equivalent to length squared. Now, length is the same as area, the square root of area, which is 100, the square root of 100 divided by the square root of 9. The square root of 100 is 10 and the square root of 9 is 3. Therefore, the answer is 1/3 centimeters. Question number 22.
And in this case, the formula demands 1 mark.
The formula is 1 mark. This is 1 mark, one mark, and the answer is 1 mark. 1 mark. Question number 22. Mariamu bought 3 3/4 kgs of sugar. She used 1/5 of the sugar to make tea for her visitors. She then gave each of her 5 visitors 1/4 kilograms. Determine the amount of sugar Mariam remained with. 4 marks. We need 4 marks. So therefore, what we need to do is that she bought 3 and 3/4. And then she used 1/5. Then, so that we find the amount of sugar she remained with. We convert 3 and 3/4 into improper fractions. This is equivalent to 3 multiplied by 4 plus 3 divided by 4 minus 1/5. This is the same as, this is equal to 75. This is 75 minus 4/20 because of the LCM. And the answer to this is 71/20. This becomes 1 mark. The amount of sugar she remained with, she gave 1/4 of sugar to his 5 visitors. That means she used 5/4 kilograms. This is equivalent to 1 1/4 of a kilogram. That is 1 mark. Therefore, the amount of sugar she gave is the amount that she used, and the amount she gave becomes 71/20 minus 5/4. This 5/4. And the answer to that is 71 minus 5 divided by 20 minus 4. And the answer is 46/20. And this is 2 3/10. And this is 2 marks. Okay, you see the answer is, and you put it into the SI units of is kilograms. 2 3/10 of a kilogram. That is the amount she remained with. Question number 23. Question number 23. Solve for the unknown in the simultaneous equations below. Simultaneous equations. Solve for the unknown in the simultaneous equation below. This is 2x multiplied by 3y is equals to 9. And 2x divided by 2 to the power y is equals to 2. To solve this, you need to put this into, the base is 3, this have to be 3. 3 to the power 2 is equals to 9 because it's 3 squared. This becomes 2x multiplied by 3 to the power y is equals to 3 squared because 3 squared is 9. Now to solve this, then this becomes higher. Then because this is 3 base 3 base 3 base 3, the answer to this shall be, so that we solve the simultaneous equation, shall be 2x these powers plus y is equals to 2. Then the second equation said 2x divided by 2 to power y is equals to 2. Then the answer shall be 2x divided by 2 to power y is equals to 2 to power 1. The simultaneous equation, you add the powers because you minus the powers because this is division. You see x minus y is equivalent to 1. Then you have two simultaneous equations. This equation number 1 and equation number 2. Therefore, it becomes 2x plus y is equals to 2. Then x minus y is equals to 1. To solve this, you either add these two so that this cancels itself, or you add them. It will solve itself. To add this, 2x plus x is 3x. Y minus y is 0 is equals to 2 plus 1 is 3. Therefore, x is equivalent to 1. Then you substitute 1 into either of these equations. You can substitute this or you substitute this. The answer shall become the same. This is simpler. X minus y is equals to 1. X is 1. 1 minus y is equals to 1. Therefore, minus y is equals to 1 minus 1. Y is equals to 0. And that is the solutions. X is 1. Y is 0. Question number 24. A grade 7 learner in St. James Junior identify prime numbers between 30 and 40. Give a list of prime numbers they give. A prime number, let's define a prime number. A prime number is a number that is divisible by 1 and itself only. But 1 and 0 are not prime numbers. And between 30 and 40s, the only prime number is that 1 and 37. Because that 1 is only divisible by 1 and that 1 itself, and that 7 is only divisible by 1 and that 7 itself. Question number B. What is the difference of the product and the sum of the prime numbers listed above? So therefore, the product is 31 multiplied by 37, and the answer is 1147 or 1147. That is 1 mark. The sum is the addition of them, that 1 plus 37, and the answer is 68. That becomes 1 mark. The difference, you minus 1147, you minus 68. Therefore, you see, therefore, the answer is product minus sum, which is 1147 minus 68, and the answer is 1078, and the answer is 1 mark. So that the answer demands 3 marks. We get all those answers. Question number 25. 6 lorries, each making 2 trips a day, are needed to transport a certain number of bags of maize. Determine the number of lorries required to transport the same bags of maize by making 3 trips. Now, this is ratio. See, lorries, the number of lorries, and the number of trips. The first one is 6 lorries, each making 2 trips. Now, you need to need the number of lorries that shall make 3 trips. learned that the trip increases by the ratio of 3:2. Increases by a ratio of 3:2. Hence, the number of rows, the number of rows shall decrease by the reciprocal of this. The reciprocal of 3/2 is 2/3. So therefore, the answer shall be 2/3, the reciprocal, which is 2/3, multiplied by the number of rows, which is 6, and the answer shall be 4 rows. Now, because the answer demands 4 marks, this becomes 1 mark. 1 mark to answer this is 1 mark. This is a question mark here. 1 mark. This is another 1 mark. This is another 1 mark. And the answer, 1 mark. 4 marks. So 25. Question number 26. Charles and Marcy shared 500 pence in the ratio 2:3. How much did each get? So therefore, Charles got, this is 2/3, 2/3, 2/5 multiplied by 500, which shall be equivalent to 200 pence. And Marcy got 3/5 multiplied by 500. This is 300 pence. Now, this 5 is gotten by, this 5, how do you get 5? Is the add product of the ratio, which is equivalent to 2 plus 3, which is 5. Now, to get those answers is 1 mark, 1 mark, and 1 mark. You get the total number of, because the question is 3 marks. Question number 27. 3 bags of rice weighing 90 kilograms, 110 kilograms, and 95 kilograms respectively have to be put in a smaller bag of equal mass. What is the greatest mass of each smaller bag obtained by subdividing the rice equally without a remainder? To answer this question, we need to find the GCD, or the greatest common divisor, between 90, 110, and 95. To do this, 90, 110, then 95. You start with 5 is the greatest. This becomes 18. This becomes 22 and 19. 19 is a prime number. That means you cannot divide 18 and 22 because this is the prime number. Therefore, the greatest common divisor is 5. And that is the answer. We need 5 bags to divide 90, 110, and 95 into equal numbers. Question number 28. Work out the following. 4.75 divided by 175. See, 4.75 divided by 1.25. To answer this, we put this into whole numbers. 4.75 multiplied by 100 divided by 1.25 divided by 100, and the answer is 475 divided by 125. The solution to this is exactly 3.96, and this is 1 mark, 1 mark, 3 marks, 3 marks. Question number 28. Question number 29. The price of a pen costing shillings 20 was increased by 25%. Determine the new price. Therefore, the new price is equivalent to the market price plus the percentage increase. This is the market price is always 100% plus the increment in percentage is 25%. The answer to that is 125%. Therefore, the new price is equivalent to 125 over 100 multiplied by 20, and the answer to that is Kenya shillings 25. That is the answer. Question number 30. Use graphical method to solve the following simultaneous linear equations. I shall avoid this question because in the next video I shall show you how to use graphical methods to solve simultaneous equations. But on the hit, I shall give you only the coordinates in which you shall put into the graphs. First with the equation number 1. X minus 2y is equals to minus 4. Therefore, if you have to find the coordinates, is to find x and y. Therefore, if x is 0, put 0 here. If this is 0, then the answer to this shall be minus y, it shall be equivalent to minus 4 divided by minus 2. The answer shall be 2. The other coordinate is if y is 0, then 2 minus 0 is 0, then x shall be minus 4. That is the first one. That means you draw the coordinates shall be 0, 2 and 4, 2. 4, minus 4, 0. The other one is x plus y is equals to 5. The coordinates shall be x and y. If x is 0, then y is 5. And if y is 0, then x is 5. Therefore, the coordinates shall be 0, 5, and 5 over 4. In the next video, I shall show you how to draw graphs using the coordinates that you have been given and using the graph itself. Question number 31. Simplify the fraction below. 3bx minus 3by plus 4ax minus 4ay divided by 4a minus 3b. Now to solve this, there is 3b here and 3b here. Move 3b into bracket. This becomes x minus y into bracket. There's 4ax here, say plus 4a into bracket, because 4a is common, this becomes x minus y. You should notice that x minus y is common, x minus y is common. Then you divide everything by 4a plus 3b. Now, to solve this, you say 3b, and to solve this, put 3b plus 4a, then this you put into brackets. Then one of these shall remain the same, x minus y. Then you divide by 4a plus 3b. Notice 3b plus 4a is the same as 4a plus 3b. 4a, 4a, 3b, 3b. Therefore, this cancels itself, and the answer shall be x minus y. This is the solution to question number 1. Question number 2. Grade 9 in Mujini Junior School, we are learning about matrices. Their maths teacher wrote the additional matrix below and told them to work it out. Find the solutions. The solution to this is minus 2, you add 1, minus 2, you add 1, put 1, plus 1, 1 plus 1, you put a comma there, 3 plus 4, 3 plus 4, minus 5 plus 4, minus 5 plus 4, put a comma, you put a comma, 4 minus 2, 4 minus 2, 2 plus 3, 2 plus 3. Then the solution to this shall be minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1, 1 plus 1 is 2, 3 plus 4 is 7, minus 5 plus 1 is minus 1, 4 minus 2 is 2, and 2 plus 3 is 3. Then you put the brackets as has been shown. That's question number 2. Question number 3. Mwangi picked an open cylinder container with a radius of 2.1 centimeters and a height of 3.2 centimeters. Find the total surface area of the container. The container looks like this. Is a cylinder like that. Is a cylinder like that. Like that, like that, like that, like that, like that, like that. But this side is open. This side is, all this is closed, but this side is open. To find the area, shall be equal to the area of the base, which is pi radius squared. You add the area of the sides of the cylinder. And the area of the cylinder is always equivalent to 2 pi radius length. And the solution to this shall be pi is 22 over 7 multiplied by radius is 2.1 multiplied by 2.1. The answer to this is 13.86 centimeters squared. The surface area of the cylinder shall be equal to 2 multiplied by 22 over 7 multiplied by 2.1 multiplied by 3.2, and the answer to this shall be 42.24 centimeters squared. Therefore, the total surface area will be 13.86 plus 42.24, and the answer to this is 56.1 centimeters squared. The demanded 4 marks. The formula is 1 mark. The area of the base is 1 mark. The area of the curved surface is 1 mark. And the total surface area is 1 mark. Therefore, all this is 4 marks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Question number 4. A school designed a circular swimming pool as shown below. What is the circumference of the swimming pool? The circumference of the swimming pool is always equal to 2 pi radius, or pi multiplied by denominator. But because I've been given radius, let's use the first formula. It shall be 2 multiplied by 22 over 7 multiplied by 3.5, and the solution to this is 22 meters. 3 marks. First mark for the formula, or the first mark for the formula, and this first mark and this 1 mark. This becomes 3 marks. Question number 5. A matatu driver initially driving at 72 kilometers per hour slows down to 9 kilometers per hour in 10 seconds before passing over a speed bump. Calculate the deceleration or the acceleration of the matatu. The acceleration of the matatu, the acceleration is equivalent to the final speed minus the initial speed divided by time. The final speed is 9 kilometers per hour minus 72 kilometers per hour divided by time taken is 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Now you need to convert either 10 seconds into hours or 9 kilometers per hour into meters per second. I've decided to put it into meters per second. Therefore, 9 kilometers per hour into seconds shall be 9,000 divided by 3,600 minus 72,000 divided by 3,600, and this is equivalent to 2.5 meters per second. If this is minus by the initial 20 meters per second, therefore the acceleration is minus 17.5 meters per second. But now the solution you need is the acceleration. The acceleration is minus. You put it into it is in minus, but the acceleration is, you should put it into positive form, into positive sign. Therefore, the acceleration is equivalent to 1.75 meters per second, and that is the answer. 5. Question number 36. The Rocco time at Greenwich Meridian is 12 noon. What is the Rocco time at Marindi, which is 40 degrees east? Now, you should understand that Greenwich Meridian is 0 degrees, not east nor west. But Marindi is 40 degrees east. Therefore, we should determine the difference of the longitude between Greenwich and Meridian is 40 east minus 0. 40 degrees east minus 0, which is 40 degrees. Now, 1 hour, no, within 10 degrees difference in meridian, it takes 4 minutes. 4 minutes. The question I should ask is, how about 40 degrees east? It shall be 40 multiplied by 4, which is 160 minutes. Now, 1 hour is equivalent to 60 minutes. Therefore, within 160 minutes, we shall have 160 minutes divided by 60. Therefore, this shall be 2 hours and 40 minutes. Therefore, at noon, this you add 2 hours and 40 minutes from the noon, from Greenwich to Meridian. The answer shall be 12:00 plus 2 and 40 minutes. So the solution shall be either 1440 hours or 2:30 p.m. This is the solutions. Question number 7. Githanga Junior School bought a water tank in the shape of a prism as shown below. This is a prism, this is a base, and this is height. what is the capacity of the tank in liters? The capacity is the volume. The volume of this, the volume in meters cubed is equals to the area of the base times length. The area of the base, since this is a triangle, will always be equivalent to this volume is a triangle, is half base from here to here, base times height multiplied by length, and it shall be a half multiplied by 8 multiplied by 6 multiplied by 15, and the solution to that shall be 360 meters cubed. But the question is, they are asking, what is the capacity of the tank in liters? You must understand that 1 meter cubed is always equivalent to 1,000 liters. Therefore, 360 meters cubed is equivalent to 1,000 multiplied by 360. And the solution to this shall be 360,000 liters. And that is the solution. Question number 38. The cash price of a refrigerator is shillings 50,000. John bought the refrigerator on hire purchase terms by paying a deposit of 20% of the cash and a 12-monthly installment of 4,000 each. How much more did he pay for the refrigerator if he was to buy it on cash? Now, the hire purchase price, purchase is equals to deposit plus installment. The deposit, which we shall denote as D, is equivalent to 20%, 20 over 100, multiplied by 50,000, and it shall be Kenya shillings 10,000. Now, he paid an installment, 12 monthly installments of 4,000 each. So it is 12 multiplied by 4,000, which shall be equivalent to 48,000. Now, the total amount he paid is the number of installments plus deposit, 48,000 plus the installment of 10 plus the deposit of 10,000. He paid 58,000. Now, the amount that he did pay for the refrigerator above the cash terms is the amount he paid. The amount he paid, 58,000, minus the cash price of the refrigerator, which is 50,000. So he paid an extra 8,000 on hire purchase. Question number, that is the answer. Now, question 39. A car traveled at a speed of 25 meters per second. What is its speed in kilometers per hour? To convert meters per second, what we need to say is 1,000 meters is equivalent to 1 kilometer. 3,600 seconds is equivalent to 1 hour. Therefore, to convert this 25 meters per second, what we need to see is 25, the amount that we have been given, you divide by 1,000, multiply by 3,600 all over 1. And the solution to that is 90 kilometers per hour. 39. Question number 40. A mason designed a room in a rectangular shape and drew it on a paper. The measurement on the paper was 5 centimeters by 7 centimeters. Using a ruler and a pair of compasses only, construct the rectangle of the design. Now, on the next video, I shall show you geometry, how to draw as a rectangle, how to draw a square, and how to draw, rather than using a protractor, using a ruler and a pair of compasses on the next video. Now, that is the next video. Now, question number 41. Is 8951 divisible by 11? A number is divisible by 11 if the difference of the sum of alternate numbers is 0. Let me repeat again. A number is divisible by 11 if the difference of the sum of alternate numbers is 0.
Or 11.
Or 11. Now it becomes 8, 5, and 3. Let's add them. 8 plus 5 plus 3. The answer to this is 16. And the other alternate numbers, 9 plus 1 plus 6. The answer is 16. The difference is 0. Therefore, find the solution is that the number is divisible by 11. 42. 6 learners recorded the amount of water in liters they used while in school: 15, 14, 16, 14, 17, and 18. Work out the mode. The mode is the most frequent number. The most frequent number. See this 15, there's 14, there's 16, there's 14 and 17, and there's 18. Look at 14. 14 is repeated twice. All these numbers is just once. 15 is 1, 16 is 1, 17 is 1, and 18 is 1. Therefore, the mode automatically is 14. Find the mean. The mean is given by the sum of the number of liters used, sum of liters used, divide by frequency, and it's 15 plus 14 plus 16 plus 14 plus 17 plus 18. Frequency is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We divide everything by 6. The answer to this is 94 divided by 6. And the solution to this is 15.67. To find the median, you arrange the numbers from the smallest to the largest. You have 14. You have 14 again. You have 15. You have 16, 17, and 18. Medium is a middle term. There's 14, 14, 8, and 7. That means the middle term is a term that is between 15 and 16. 15 and 16. This shall be equals to 15 plus 16. And because there are two terms, we divided by 2. And the answer to this shall be that 1 divided by 2, and the solution to that is 15.5. They have demanded 2 marks. The first one is to arrange, becomes 1 mark, and the solutions is another 1 mark. Question number 43. Learners in a class are a total of 12 boys and 13 girls. One learner is to be selected as the class president. Find the probability that the learner selected is a girl. Now, to find the solution to this is that we first find the total number of student. Total number of student shall be 12 plus 13. The whole class has 25 learners. Now, the probability of numbers that are girls is the total number of girls, which is 13, divided by the total number of learners, the whole class, which shall be 25, and that is the solutions, 13 over 25. Question number 44. Using a calculator, find the cube root of 0.0678. Using a calculator, find the cube root of 0.675. Now you have your own calculator, is this, you put it on, to give you 0. Then you go to shift, this is shift. Then you key in, it give you 3, the cube root of 3. Then you key in the numbers 0.06785, and the calculator have given us 0.407865167. Let's put it into 4 decimal points, or 3 decimal points, or 4 decimal points. 0.407. This is bigger than 5, then 8 becomes 9. And that is solutions 1 mark.
Thank you, viewers, and bye for now. Thank you.